Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys a quick gel demo. I love gels and doing them. I actually have gel on right now that I did a few days ago. This is our Intergalactic Blue, and it's got nice pretty sparkles in it. So I absolutely love it. So we're going to actually use, to pair with this wrap here, Birthday Bash. It's a nice silver sparkle wrap, and it's a nice silver sparkle gel to go with the nice sparkles of this wrap. So it's important that we have a base coat, your gel color, and your top coat. You're going to want to shake these gels pretty well. We've already done a little shaking beforehand, but it's really important that you want to shake them. And even roll them around in your hands, warm them up just a little bit. That way they have a real nice consistency. We're going to do super, super thin coats. And we're going to cure after each super thin coat. So we'll start with our base coat. Now it's very liquidy, so you want to make sure that you get the excess off. We'll do a nice thin coat. We don't want it to overlap on the cuticles. Maybe you have to wipe it off again. And then you want to make sure that you do what we call capping. So you'll go across the edge like this. Now, if you're like me, it's super hard not to get it on your skin when you go across the edge. So I like using this scraper here, the metal scraper, and just after you do it, you go up under the edge. That way you get it off, wipe it on a paper towel. If by chance you did it too thick and you need to wipe across the edges, this works super well just to go across the edge. Make sure that nothing is on the actual skin before you cure. So then after we did the base, she's going to go ahead and put her hand in this LED lamp. This is the special Jamberry lamp. It actually, because it's LED, it's a lot safer for you than the usual UV lamps that they use in salons. And also it cures the gel in half the time. Okay, so we've cured the base coat. We're going to go ahead and put the sparkle coat on. If you look at that, full of sparkles. That's why I love this so much. So we do a thin coat of that too. So you want to make sure we get the excess off. And we start down here. We'll do a nice thin coat. So for most all of the gels, I like to do at least 2 coats, if not 3. We'll probably do 2 of the Birthday Bash sparkles. And you'll make sure that you cap again. If by chance you get them on the edge, just like we used before, we'll use this just to scrape along the edges to get that extra off. Scrape up under here so nothing is on the skin. Looks good. So we'll go ahead and put it back in the lamp to cure. So if you really like our gel system, we actually have it. It comes in a whole bundle. It is $120, but you get so much with it. You get your base coat, your top coat. These are full-size salon quality bottles. You get the lamp with it. You also get a buffer. You get orange sticks, you get nail prep wipes, and you also get these awesome remover pockets here. Now these pockets are how you're going to remove the gel. There's no grinding, there's no messing up of your nail. I've used gels many a times with them, and as long as you don't pick and pull them off, your nails are not going to get messed up. So on the back here, there's actually a little thing where you will pull this off, and that's sticky. So you want to barely open and tear this off. You'll put the wet pad on top of your nail, and you'll wrap this with that stickiness around your nail. You wait maybe about 10 minutes. When you pull it off, it's going to end up just kind of flaking. You'll use the metal cuticle spoon or an orange stick, and you can just actually end up scraping off the gel under there. It's super awesome, super quick, and we sell these separately as well as them coming in the kit. Also in the kit, you have one color that comes in there. I believe it's called Black Cherry. It's a deep red, super pretty. And It's a great starter color because who doesn't love a nice red nail? Alright, so we cured that a little bit longer than usual, which you can do. And we'll go ahead and put our second coat on there. Look at that, super, super sparkly. So once you get it the way you want, it's always important. Do that little cat. We're done with that. We'll get up under there so nothing's touching the skin. Get around these edges. I think we actually did pretty good up through there. Alright, we'll cure it one last time. And we'll make sure that we have our top coat here ready. Remember, shake it pretty well, rub it around, get it nice and warm. Okay, now we'll go ahead and apply the top coat to it. You'll want to do a thin top coat as well. So you also notice that the brushes on these are actually shorter than like polish and stuff. This is so that you have better control and makes application easy. And we'll go ahead and cap there. And you can see we actually got a little bit too much while we were capping, so you want to make sure, you know, you can just go through, get that excess off. Looks good. Make sure to go around the edges. Okay, I think that looks good. We'll go ahead and cure that. So we'll do our curing, and while that's going on, you do want to make sure that you have a prep wipe or alcohol pad, whatever, because after you're done curing, you'll notice that there's a tackiness on top of the nail there. And don't fear, that tackiness is supposed to be there. It's fine. After you are done, you'll actually take this nail prep wipe and go against everything that you're thinking. It is okay to wipe your nail after you're done curing that top coat of gel. So as soon as that's done, we'll wipe it off. You'll wipe off the tackiness and it'll be ready to go. You'll have no chipping. You'll be able to use your hands right away. No worries about, you know, nicking things or anything like that. Do it a few extra seconds. Sometimes I like to cure twice at the end. Most people don't. You don't have to. Another thing that you can do with these clear ones is, say you really like the gel look, which I do. I actually have clear gel over top of these wraps that I used. So you can just put your wraps on like normal, do a base coat immediately on top of them, and then do the clear top coat on top of that. Cure them and you're good to go. And they actually help keep the wraps lasting even longer. When I do that, I usually get close to 16 to 18 days out of my wraps, which is super nice. And the only reason I end up taking them off is because I don't like the growth at the ends here. So we're done. We did a double cure. We'll go ahead and take that, and I can actually touch it, and it's like, oh, is that still wet? No, it's just the tackiness. So we'll just take the nail prep wipe. We'll wipe all around there. Look, no issues at all. And if you actually touch it now, nice and smooth. And there you go. And check it out. Beautiful. All of it.